Welcome back. Creating a film can be a long and tedious process, which sometimes span months or even years. But film producers and directors admit that the film industry can be big business. In this week's edition of the Business Review, TVJ's Andrew Laidley explores the money behind the camera lens.
It's estimated that about $2.3 billion was pumped into the local economy last year as a result of movie-making productions. On this week's edition of the Business Review, we look inside Jamaica's film industry.
Millions and millions and millions of dollars. I think in the States, at least, I think they consider a low budget to be maybe $2 million US. In Jamaica, I think I'd probably have to speak to a Natalie or a Chris to be like, okay, what did you get yours done for? But yeah, I think sometimes their low budget is still high for us.
That's the kind of money it takes to get a movie done in Hollywood. And it's not cheap to film in Jamaica either. Local film producer Noel Kerr says a short film in Jamaica can range between $150 to $500,000 Jamaican dollars. And while creatives are encouraged to follow their dreams, Ms. Kerr says there's a harsh reality which shouldn't go unnoticed.
If you're going to dream big, the finances have to be a little bit bigger than some of us have in our pocket.
And that's where the film investors come in.
For film production, in terms of a feature length, it's investors. Storm and Chris have been, I think, better on that journey than many in terms of finding the investors to put the money into creating a full-length feature. When we're talking shorter films, a lot of people do it out of pocket. But you also have programs like Jafta Propeller where you can get a grant towards making your short film. And just the nature of your film and what it involves can determine, how much money you need to invest in it. I think the investors are there. I think they're still learning the worthiness of investing in the film industry. But I do again see a shift there where the people who have the money are taking an interest in learning the business side of film.
Ms. Kerr says Jamaica is not short of the expertise and equipment needed to produce world-class films, but she noted that more training is needed to beef up the pool of film workers on the island.
I think we could do with a bit more training so that we have a bigger pool to pull from, because I do feel like if more than one or two films were to come here, we would be stretched. So I think there definitely needs to be some focus on training up more people so that we can welcome more work.
As for those looking to go into film production,
it's a job that you have to love because it is hard work. And it's stressful when you're working, and it's stressful when you're sitting there going, okay, when's the next job going to come?
Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.